Okay, welcome back. This is the first Model 3 Fusion 360 tutorial where we're creating a key fob, and the last two tutorials we created this wonderful shape so far, and now it's time to add some text. So I'm going to hit top, so I'm oriented straight down from the top looking at it like this. I am going to make a sketch on this surface, and I'm going to add text to that surface by doing so. So now under Create, I see that there's a text, and I could grab that and start writing text, but I won't do it quite yet. I'm going to put a line down the middle of this so I have some references to where the center is. So I'm going to pick line, or you can push L on your keyboard, it's the same thing. And then I'm going to hover over the edge here. Notice I get an X. That means it can see the line I'm hovering over, and it's going to actually attach itself to that part. If I keep sliding that X, I will get a triangle. Triangle means I found the middle of that line. So I'm going to click it once and I'm going to drag out. And then I'm going to go do it on this side. Now this side I get a triangle and I get a little square in there showing 90 degrees. I'll click that. And now I've got a line down the middle. Now this line, I don't really want it. See how it's dividing this? As I move over to this side and this side, if I click that, that would turn blue because I could extrude it, or I could click that. Well, I don't want the line to be part of my drawing or my object. I just want it for reference. So what I'm going to do is click on it, and I'm either going to go over here and make it a construction line by clicking that. And if your sketch palette's not there, it's because that's in, and you click it again, it comes out. The other way to do it is just hit X on your keyboard. If you hit X, it turns it into a construction line. So that's just for reference now. And now what I'm going to do is head up here and go to Create and Text. And I'm going to, I'm going to draw a box on here for my text by clicking and holding and then drawing. And then I get to type my text into that box. So my text is going to be keys. There we go. You can put any text you want. You can also change fonts in here, and you can also change the height of the letters. So right now mine are 10 millimeters. It actually looks pretty good for what I want, so I'm just going to push OK. You can also justify it. You know, I'm left justified right now, or aligned left. I'm going to align center like that and push OK. Now, when I click this box, it gives me all these little grab handles. And this one here, I can move it back and forth and make the box bigger or smaller. And I can also get it to snap. See how I've moved it off? I can get it to snap to that center line that I put on there. So that way at least I know I'm on center. And that's going to be where I want it right there for now. So I've created some text. What should I do with that? Well, if we go back to the original model, I raised my text. So I'm going to head back over here. I'm going to pick it. It's going to go blue. I'm going to hit extrude on my keyboard. I'll roll it around just so I can see that arrow with my orbit using my middle mouse button down. And you can see I can extrude it way up. Now, I would like it to be extruded the exact same height as the border, which you remember as 1 millimeter. But what if I didn't remember, or I always wanted this text height to be the exact same as the border, and later on, if I change the height of the border, I would like the text height to change. Well, that would involve not just putting in a measurement, because I could just put in 1 millimeter here, and that would pretty much do it for now, but it wouldn't give me the ability to have these two linked to one another and always change the same. What I'm actually going to do is something in CAD that's super powerful. We're going to hit this drop down, and we're not just going to pick a distance. We're going to relate it to another object. So pick two object, and then we're going to raise the text to the level of this object here. Now those two are the same height. So we'll just push OK. There we go. And there I've got keys on there. Now, if I go to my timeline here, and I roll back until I find where I edited that edge, see how it highlights it? And I go and change that, and I go silly and make this like 10 millimeters right now and push OK. You can see that the keys also went up because they have to be the same height as this outer, because it said we extruded this to this object, which we've now made silly deep. So I'm going to hit Control Z and fix that. So I'm back. Okay, last thing we're going to do here to finish this off is we are going to add a hole, and that's in the next video. So there's adding text and raising text, and we're done for now, and the last video is coming up.